Okay, hi everyone. This is summer launch call 2. Thank you for joining live, to everyone who's joining live, and also everyone who couldn't join live but is prioritizing prioritizing watching this call this week. Okay, I'm going to open my go. Okay, and I'm going to share. Okay, hope that's good. Okay. Did anyone want to share if they feel like creating their 100s list was a little bit easier for them? Because if it is, I'd love to know. Maybe other people would know, because I think sometimes we get stuck, right? The memory jogger, I definitely had to use the memory jogger. I had to start thinking about referrals, friends of friends, ways I can put myself out there. So this week, I'm not sure if you're following my stories, but I was at the academy this morning. I went with Holland to his academy where he teaches, so that I can expand my contacts. The members there are about 500 members at that academy. So I was at the front, just connecting. I wasn't trying to sell essential oils. I was diffusing oils, but I was just there to say hi and help out at the academy. But being home, it's hard to expand your contacts when you're just at home. And so I'm at a point in my business where I need to really be out there, because going through my social media it's getting slim already. And so and as Ashley was saying, the face-to-face connection is easier to build trust than online or through text messages. And so that's what I've been prioritizing. I have mentioned to you guys, I want to take full advantage of this launch with you, because 3,000 PV that I can personally bring in myself this month is going to help our team as well. And so I'm all on board with you guys doing this. I'm doing all the tasks as you are as well. So I'm just super excited we're all doing this together. Okay, so the topic for today is connecting and inviting. You give life to what you give energy to. So I'm not sure if you've heard of this quote before. I love this quote because it's true, right? Sometimes maybe if we're hoping for a result and it's not happening yet, are we investing enough time in it? And so it goes with our business as well, even relationships, in our jobs, everything pretty much. Are we dedicating some time to really intentionally put in energy into what we want to create as with the end result that we are hoping for? And so this is all about launch, and it's creating that space to give energy to create a more abundant business and really launching forward with their business. So connecting, inviting, today we'll just talk about, if anyone wants to share in the chat, especially if you've been doing the business for a few months, for a while, or maybe you just started and you're already finding some challenges. What challenges do you face when you're connecting? When you're connecting with new people, do you have any challenges? We all do. I have some challenges as well. And then inviting. For me, the challenges for connecting is, what do I say if I haven't spoke to them in so long? I don't want to seem not genuine, or like feel like they think that there's like a hidden agenda, right? Especially they know I'm doing the business already, and I don't want that to ever come across. And so I'm always I'm very thoughtful in how I connect. Not sure what you guys are. Do you guys ever get scared to like reach out to somebody you haven't talked to in like since high school, or 5 years from now, or even a year, or a friend of a friend? What about your inviting? Have you guys started inviting people to classes last month, and you invited a few people, and then maybe only a few showed up, and you're like, why? You said you were so excited to come and you didn't come, right? And then you invite them to the next class and then they don't still come. Do you get any of those challenges? I do, honestly. Um, Jalen said, fear of not knowing all the right answers for them. I don't want to seem unprepared or she doesn't know what she's doing. I get them all the time. Yeah, that's scary, right? We always want to make sure we're a professional at doTERRA, but it's okay. Like I think I shared this with Jalen before. Would you want a person who maybe you're a customer who's interested in oils? I'll give an example to Brittany, right? Maybe you came to me, Brittany, and said, Giselle, I have, or maybe like I think one of the things that you really enjoy is like skincare, and you ask Giselle, I want I want something for anti-aging. Can you give me a recipe? What are the oils to support this? And then I'm like, I don't know. I'm just going to say a bunch of different oils because I don't know, but I want to seem like a know-it-all. So I'm going to start telling Brittany, yeah, I checked, use lemongrass, use deep blue. That's all anti-aging. Or would you prefer I say, Brittany, I don't have the answer right now. I do have an app. I have a book that has all the resources. I love like referencing that when I'm not like an expert in that particular, recipe. Can I get back to you? Would you prefer to hear that or someone to say just random things just so that they feel like they know everything? I personally like it's kind of like when you go to a doctor. If the doctor doesn't know anything, please don't say I have something when you don't know what it is. Just wait it out. Go ask a colleague, please. So it's the same thing here. So why is it different for us when we have a business, when we are trying to help people the same way? Why do we hold ourselves in a more challenging standard, right? Or like a high standard? I would say give yourself some grace, and it's okay to not know everything because we all don't know everything. Okay. These are really good chats. I'm glad that you guys are using the chat feature. So connecting first and then inviting. So have you guys seen this sales guide? I think I sent it to most of you guys, but I wanted to kind of go over this. I know Ashley went over this last week. I just think, honestly, this just came out this year. I personally love it better than the launch guide. The launch guide goes through the pipes, which is pretty much if you do your pipes every single week, you're going to have a thriving business. I love how they explain it in the sales guide. And so I actually want us to go through it together. I feel like every time I read it or someone reads it to me or we go together at a call, I always learn something new. Lindsay and Mary, have you seen this before? I know you guys are okay, have you gotten a chance to read through it yet? And it's okay if you haven't, because we'll do it today. We'll do part of it. Part of that's going to be part of connecting and inviting. And so I'm going to try to make this bigger so we could all see better, because I know it's better on my end. Okay. Okay, so the doTERRA way. Sharing doTERRA products with your circle of influence can help them revolutionize their lives. You have experienced the difference of living the doTERRA wellness lifestyle and understand the powerful impact it can have. Your primary goal is to help others experience life-changing products. Selling feels natural. The thought of being a salesperson can be intimidating. If somebody told you you are a salesperson in your doTERRA business, are you like, yes? Or are you like, I hope not, right? Do we kind of maybe cringe sometimes when you hear someone's a salesperson? Why? I cringe too. Before I would be like, I share doTERRA oils. I would shy away from selling oils, and it's because of my mindset. If we think about really good salesperson, a really non-desirable salesperson, we think about maybe like car salesmen because they sound like they're pushy, right? But what about, we're all females here, do you have a hair salon or a hairstylist that you love, you absolutely love, or just a favorite store, right? Somebody had to sell that to you. Someone had to tell you about it as a referral. They're their own version of as a salesperson, even though they didn't make commission. But why is it different? It's probably because they weren't pushy. They love what they were sharing with you, and that was it, right? It wasn't like a hidden agenda. You weren't trying to push a product or a service that you didn't absolutely love. So with doTERRA, whenever somebody wants to start a business, I always say, let's get you trying the oils first. Because if you don't love the oils, if you don't love the natural lifestyle that doTERRA offers, you are going to become like that car salesperson, because you're forcing something maybe you don't really believe in. Maybe I know someone who's a car salesman and does not even drive the car that they sell, like the brand. So that's I think I shared that with Mary. Mary's one of my new qualifiers. I told her, I was like, you want to do the business? Great, let's get you oils first. And I didn't really want to push for the business at all with her. I said, please get these oils in your home first. Let me know if you love it, and then we can talk about the business. Okay. So I love how this is a mindset of like really expanding of how we can be a really good salesperson, but it's not cringe. It doesn't make you cringe. So know what you're selling. When you share doTERRA products, you are selling a total wellness lifestyle, one of hope, empowerment, and healing. You are helping people eat better, exercise more, improve their sleep, lower stress, and eliminate toxic products from their lives. You are not just selling essential oils, you're helping people live happier and healthier lives. In order to help others realize the potential of living this wellness lifestyle, you need to be a product of the product. Okay, the more you incorporate the products into your lifestyle and change your own life, the more confident you will be selling doTERRA products to others. So if you're not using your oils every day, if it's not your first thing that you're thinking about as a solution when you have an issue or you have a health goal, I think you have to start using it more, start doing more research. Maybe you don't know enough to incorporate into your life. Start using resources. There's a book called The Essential Life Book. If you don't have it yet, for sure get it. I promise you, when you open that book, you just want to get all the oils because you get so excited about it. And that's how you want to feel about oils. There's also the app. I love the app because I get to help people when I'm on the go, and whenever there's an issue, I get it. I think it's a subscription based now. Before, when I got it last year or 2 years ago, it was just like a one-time fee, but now they do it as a subscription. It's worth the investment. I don't know how much it is. I'm sure it's not that pricey. I think I paid $4.99 for it, but use the resources, like Google stuff that gets you excited about oils, learning about oils. Because if you're not using it every day, like, it's just hard to sell it. I know when I wake up in the morning, I probably use within 1 hour at least 5 doTERRA products already, because I'm diffusing, I'm taking my supplements, my toothpaste, my mouthwash, everything. So if you haven't used your oils within the first probably even hour, because you're not taking Lifelong Vitality or whatever it is, toothpaste, try to see how you can incorporate that. Maybe if you don't have your finances is your challenge, start shifting. Like, okay, instead of buying toothpaste at Target, or start at Ralph's or Safeway or wherever you buy your mouthwashes or anything like that, start using your doTERRA membership and start getting all these products, so then you have experiences on it. I love this quote. So selling is sharing something you're passionate about that you know others will love. Okay, so know why you are selling. Clearly articulating your purpose for sharing doTERRA is critical in helping you stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. Sharing is less stressful when you do not have to think about what you have to say at the moment. Just like your favorite hairstylist, your favorite shoes, your favorite outfit, you don't have to be like, oh my gosh, how am I going to tell Anohea I love this dress? You just like, girl, you got to go to the store. I bought this dress. I love it. You're going to love it too. It's so flattering, right? Versus, I don't really like this dress, but I'm just going to tell Anohea, hey, it comes off totally different, right? There's a different vibe. So love your products. Use the exercise below to help clarify why you are selling doTERRA products and your wellness solutions. Would you guys be okay sharing one thing that doTERRA has impacted your life? In what way doTERRA has impacted your life? I'll share it too, and we'll just answer. We don't have to answer all three, just maybe one, and so people kind of have an idea what it looked like. It looks like for other people. So, what is one way doTERRA has impacted your life? I'll start on the chat. So much. Jalen said to be aware of everything I put into and onto my body. Mary said it made me rethink everything I put in my body. Anuheya said peace of mind. That is huge. For sure, peace of mind, like the comfort of everything that doTERRA offers, or I mean, just natural solutions. Lindsay said toxic products out of my home, safer for my daughter. We're like moms. We are born to protect. How does it feel when we can protect our loved ones, right? Whether it's our partner, our family, our kids, our parents who we can share this with. I know he's saying knowing I have a natural product that can help me and my family. Yeah. Empowerment. Yes, that's huge. I feel super empowered that honestly, when my baby has a cold or a fever or something, I just look it up. I start using oils on her right away. Sometimes I find out it's like the middle of the night. You can't even see a doctor. The next morning, she's like, fine. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like she didn't suffer throughout the night. I didn't have to wait for a doctor. I didn't have to go to the pharmacist. I literally, like people say you're like the medicine doctor or whatever from your home, like a witch doctor, whatever they say. I'm proud of it because you know what, like I'm taking control of like the healthcare for my family, right? No, Brittany says knowing what to use to help my family and my family's health. Yeah, the oil whisperer. Yeah. Okay, so what is the difference you can make in other people's lives by sharing doTERRA products with them? What do you guys think? Why do you want to offer that change to others? So why do you want to share doTERRA products? It changed my life. That's why I share it. It totally changed my life. Like the way I feel, how I live now, it's just everything. It's sometimes scary to how to share it to someone because you're just like, it did it for me. I just don't know how to translate it to people. That's one of my like challenges that I work on. It's just like it changed my life. Like I don't know what to say. It did. If somebody asked you why are you sharing doTERRA products, how would you respond? Would you freeze? Would you be like, oh, I don't know, for the business or because I want to change lives? Yeah. You guys have really good chats. I just realized we're like on a time crunch, so I want to keep going. But I love it. Keep chatting so other people can see and be inspired by it. But yeah, if somebody, like a random person went up to you and just be like, why do you share doTERRA? Right? Do you have a good answer that makes you feel good? Right? Okay, know how to sell. So this is the huge thing, right? Following a sales process or a series of repeatable steps is critical to succeeding in sales. The doTERRA sales cycle guides you through each step you need to take with new and existing prospects, from introducing essential oils to enrolling them in the doTERRA wellness lifestyle. Remember that when relationships are your number one focus, the sale will naturally follow. Keep a service mindset at every stage. You have the opportunity to empower people with doTERRA natural solutions. So listen and seek to understand their needs. So here is the pipes. If you're new, you keep hearing about pipes. Well, what is pipes? So here it is, PIPES. Pipes, connecting. This is connecting with people. Saying hi, putting yourself out there, has nothing to do with essential oils. Just being a person, being a human, and connecting with another person. That's the P part. That's considered the preparing part of your business. If you don't know people, you cannot invite them to classes. You can't invite them to learn more. So you're doing the preparation of inviting them to learn more. Inviting, that's the I. So inviting them to learn more. Are they interested? Would you like to learn more about essential oils? Would you like to learn more about natural solutions? Would you like to learn how I sleep better at night? Would you like to learn what I'm doing with my baby with natural solutions that works, right? So the invite, that's the hard ones, right? But that translates to if they say yes, and if you connected right, and if they are just interested. There's some people you can connect right and they're just not interested in oils. Okay, so that's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. That's okay. But if you connected well and you invited them to learn more, it will translate to, I'd love to talk to you more about essential oils. Would you like to take a class I'm having this week? It's at 7 o'clock. I'd love to have you. Also, I have one on Saturday at 11 a.m. Which one can you make it to? So the wording is different versus when I come to an essential oils class, I have one at 7 or 1 p.m. Let me know if you're interested. Right? There's a different wording, right? It's crazy because I'm relaying the same message, but the first way I asked you guys would probably make you respond. Maybe I am available or I'm not available, but then it will allow you to respond, right? Always leave it with a question. When you leave a conversation or a message with a question, it invites a response. But if you leave it up to them with a statement, more than likely they may not carry that conversation. So that's one of the keys to continuing a conversation. Always end with a question. Okay. Oh, sorry. P is presenting. That's just presenting, whether you're doing a one-on-one or you're teaching a class or someone's teaching a class for you. Enrolling, so that's after they learn more. And then supporting. Supporting is they're a member and how to continue to service them, right? So embrace the sales. So good sales is all about educating the customer so they are empowered to make the decision, best decision based on their individual needs. Embrace the sales. You have always been a salesperson. Okay, from the time you were a child, you have been selling with great success. On the playground, you created a compelling pitch to convince your friends which game to play. Just yesterday, you may have sold your friends on a good hair salon, a new restaurant, or a vacation destination because you are passionate about it and couldn't resist sharing. You have been a salesperson your whole life, your entire life. The professional salesperson, your job is to create value for people and help them make the decision to move forward or not. Done right, selling will feel natural, fulfilling, and fun. When you have a professional attitude, you create a comfortable experience for your customers and yourself. Your goal is to create a positive experience during each interaction. Much of this depends on the level of knowledge and professionalism you display. Use the chart below to identify which traits of the professional salesperson you would like to improve in yourself. Okay, these, I think Jalen was in the summer mentoring call last week with Ashley. I think I remember her because she had commented about it. This is crazy. This like blew my mind. So an amateur does not care what is being sold, right? The person who just wants to sell, they don't love their product, they're not passionate about it, they're just saying sell to sell, right? The professional knows and believes in the product. The ones that will probably convince someone to try it regardless if there was any monetary gain or not, because they love the product genuinely, and people feel that. The amateur creates pressure, right? The professional creates a sharing environment. The amateur is frustrated by rejections. The professional builds relationship with people who say no. When someone says, no, I'm not interested in essential oils, it's just because they maybe the trust is not there yet. but continue to do what you're doing. Continue to be nice. Continue to post about your oils. I'm telling you, Mary, I reached out to her a year, maybe 2 years ago when I just started a business. She was like, I'm not interested. And now she's my qualifier, right? When they say no, it's just they need more information, or they're just not ready at the time of their life. It's not like I wouldn't say it's a rejection, right? So just think about like any interaction is always just you're building a relationship. Amateur leaves people feeling conflicted. The professional leaves everyone in a good mood. Oh no, I have 10 more minutes left. Okay. The amateur is a know-it-all attitude. And you know what? It sounds so harsh when they say it's like an amateur, right? We all want to know everything because we want to make sure we service people as best as we can. That's what we think of like, it's like know-it-all means like, I just want to service you. The professional is coachable, right? So it's kind of just like being open to like, for feedback. It's okay if you don't know everything. It's okay if an essential oil book or an app is going to tell you what you need to know. It's okay. The amateur is pessimistic. A professional is positive. Amateur has no why, and a professional has a vision for the life and business. And Ashley will always go back to this. Why are you doing the business? That fuels you. It'll also, people will feel your why too. Ashley does a really good job of allowing people to feel her why, and that's why I feel like she has a very successful business. She also has a lot of the professional traits here as well, but that's all learned. She, as you guys probably know, she has the skills to be a successful business owner before she came into doTERRA because of San Lorenzo bikinis. She was like I think a district manager or a buyer or something like that, but pretty high up there with all the skills that she's already has applied before coming to doTERRA. And then the amateur finds excuses, the professional finds a way, right? So break down misconceptions. Okay, this is huge. I'd love to hear what you guys say about this one. The first step to embracing sales is breaking down misconceptions about what it means to be a salesperson. There can be negative stereotypes about sales that are holding you back from successfully selling. Okay, so think of the last time you had a negative experience with a salesperson. What did you not like about them? Okay, I'm gonna share mine. And I think you guys heard what it was. Lindsay said pushy, right? Not welcoming, right? Feeling pressure, that's huge. That's why salespeople have like that negative stereotype. They're like, oh, they're just another salesperson. They're gonna like pressure me. They're not listening to me. Okay, so think about that. Only want to sell something that would only benefit them. Yeah, right? They're not listening. How did it make you feel when they were pushy? This is huge because you are ultimately your customer. You can feel your customer, right? You want to prevent that for the people you come across with in your doTERRA business, right? How did that make you feel? Yeah, it's just, you felt closed off. It made you angry. Yeah, right? You're just like, you're not even listening. Stop selling me that $100,000 car. I only afford a $5,000 rental car, right? Whatever it may be. Like, stop selling, upselling, right? But I do want to flip it, so like a car, right? Let's say you have a budget of $5,000 and then they're selling you $100,000. But what if they offered you a $5,000 budget car that they recommend, but also a $10,000 budget with why they feel this is a really good deal, but left it up to you? Do you feel like you're not being heard still, even if they gave you those two options, right? So that's what's similar to starter kits. Like, give them offers or give them options of what they want, but from your professional like experience of like doTERRA, the value of everything, why do you recommend a specific starter kit with their needs, and offering those two options. You're not telling them to buy the starter kit, but just letting them know why it would benefit them and leaving it up to them, right? Okay. Let me see, how many minutes do I have left? 5 minutes. Okay. Think of the last time you had a positive experience with a salesperson. Okay, I'd like to actually, I think our friends are good salespeople. We always trust like our favorite lash lady, our favorite dress shop, or whatever it is, right? But think of somebody who is actually a person who does this for a business. Ashley, maybe? What did you like about it? You guys got your enrollment kits, right? You guys are doing the business. So share that, or anybody else. It doesn't have to be doTERRA. Maybe you go to a coffee shop, right, or a restaurant that you love their service. Maybe something that they have to sell though. So I don't know, shoes. They were personable. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna write mine too. Okay. Yeah, easy to talk to. We all have these positive experiences. You guys are all personable. You guys are all easy to talk to. You guys all have made me feel comfortable. You guys are all relatable. So all these qualities you guys all have already, right? Yeah, listening. You guys are great listeners. So do more of that, and you're not going to feel like that pushy salesperson. Okay. So like a farmer planting seeds, the relationships you build take time and and care. Treat every interaction as an important part of nurturing that relationship. The seed that you sow today will grow strong, and you will harvest wonderful fruit. Whether it is watching somebody change their life for the better, seeing your business grow, or having a lifelong friend. Okay. I think, so the next part, I think there's like 2 more pages. Let me see. Fundamental success mindset. Yeah. Are you guys enjoying this? Yeah? Okay. Is it okay if we log out and log in? Because I have 2 minutes left. And this one is the listening before you sell. And this is all about connecting. So is that okay? I'll close this and then we'll just log in the same number. It's just going to refresh my timer. Okay.